And so if you're an artist or an entrepreneur, this was a fascinating book and I highly recommend it. I just finished reading it in like 3 days and it takes me forever to read books. This was probably the fastest I've read a book before. And it reminded me just how easy it is that we operate from a place of fear, trying to please the market, of trying to please other people, not really realizing the type of artist that we are. Maybe we don't have a paintbrush, but we encounter resistance, especially in e-commerce, the industry I work in. It's so easy to put out a very commoditized product because that's what has the biggest total addressable market. Branding often gets a really bad rap in the direct response community. But if you feel like you need to be putting out something that's a lot more thorough and thought out and not as fast paced, this is your permission to do so and to not operate from a place of fear, but a place of selflessness. Because when you operate from fear and you try to just please everybody, that's actually really selfish and it's holding people back from your best ideas that you can contribute as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as someone trying to provide value somewhere. So we got 2 things to do this evening. 1, experiment with YouTube videos, hence what this is. And then 2, I'm trying to create a Skool community. So in my career so far, I've helped e-commerce businesses generate well over $10 million profitably, I might add. I had a friend who runs a Skool community and he challenged me and he said, hey, I think you could really help out a lot of people on the Skool community and get financially rewarded for it. And so I opened up a Skool community and let a couple people in for free. And we've been getting some pretty cool results inside of the community. So I started charging for it, but I realized that my main screen doesn't have any video. There's no description of what's inside. And I've completely overlooked that. So that's on tonight's agenda. So I think we can do a couple things here. 1, oh my gosh, dude, I'm so anxious on camera. This is crazy. I'm gonna leave this in right here. This is wild. I just started filming talking about the Skool community stuff and I just had to reshoot one sentence that I had like 3 times. That's the main reason I'm doing this, to not be operating from fear, but that's crazy. Anyway, I'm thinking we do 3 things here. 1 is need to add a description. What exactly is in it? What can I be promising? 2, adding some images. And then 3, I need to write out a video script for people who are just seeing the community and what all they're gonna get inside. So yeah, we'll start there. As I was filming, I actually had one of the students in the community reach out and send me a Loom video about their ad account that's not spending correctly. So I'm actually gonna review that. Help them out, and then get back into it. I finished the description on the page. But yeah, this is super fun. All right, so we got 3 images up. And honestly, their start right now, I wanna add more, do a little bit more marketing in the images themselves. But right now, I just needed a placeholder, just something to have, because I literally had nothing, no description, and it just looked super sketchy. So these are 3 great placeholders that I have right now. And now I need to do a little bit of writing in my notebook. This week, I feel like the weeks are just continuing to get so hectic and so backlogged with a ton of work, but create sort of the highest leverage things that I can do this week and start knocking those out one by one, because a plan is all fine and dandy until life happens. And so you must be committed to accomplishing the things, but how they get done is you got to have a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of fluidity when it comes to living life in a given week with family, with wife, a kid, maintaining some level of social life, and just trying to get it all done. So we're going to close out this video. This was just a fun attempt. Yeah, I like this. Let's try this more.